Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's your
Ooh.
boys. We are so back. We're so Backington. How are you doing, big dog?
You've heard of woo girls, Eric, but now you have also heard of ooh boys.
It's kind of like a baritone version, you know?
Mhm.
Ooh.
Ooh. We're
Mhm.
just enamored by the wonders of the world,
What's
including
that?
how...
Sorry. Keep
It's
going.
okay. I was going to say, one of the most incredible wonders of the world is how we took dirt and trees and turned it into a podcasting microphone and this television or this podcasting show. Isn't that wild?
It is very wild. I was just gonna say, what is that song that goes ooh 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 ooh?
Ooh,
Is that Rich
ooh,
Homie
ooh,
Quan?
ooh.
R.I.P.
I think that's The Weeknd. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm blind by the light.
Damn, that was good, dude. Going to karaoke with you has got to be a treat. Like I don't think I've ever done it. Actually, I've done it once. I'm proud to say, right?
Yeah.
Just once.
I think so. You didn't sing. I mumbled one track from Drake's Take Care album.
Mm-hmm. Dude, I
It
know
was
better than to
Crew Love.
sing at a corporate karaoke party.
Mm-hmm.
It's not happening.
I know to only open my mouth when I am anonymous and remotely recording a podcast.
100% right. Follow us on Instagram, Think Fresh Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I think the only song I remember you doing was Headlines by Drake. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, nice. Very memorable performance.
Wow.
Boom, 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 boom.
But I got self-conscious because my face was tied to my voice. So I think I mumbled it. I tried to lay low. You know, you're with karaoke, you just want to hit the notes on time. You don't. Some people do a performance, not me.
Dude, I totally agree. I think you were actually way too strung out on compliments, overdosed on confidence. You definitely started not to give a fuck and stopped fearing the consequence. So good
Dude,
for you.
that is exactly how I carry myself when I'm ordering a Subway sandwich.
Not caring about the consequence.
No.
Damn, man. Dude, if you stop caring about the consequences too hard, you'll end up as a headline in the Daily Mail.
Mm-hmm. Wow. You've been spending a lot of time on the Daily Mail, presumably because of all of this Diddy drama.
No, actually. The Diddy drama has been blasting my news feed every morning, so I have no need to log into the prestigious dailymail.co.uk. Um, I mean, we can talk about Diddy if you want. There's like people coming out and accusing him of more shit. So
Mm-hmm.
do we believe all women tie is the question.
It's really hard to say. I actually, I don't care as much about what people are saying. I think what people are not saying speaks volumes, Eric.
That's
It's the
where the juice
silence.
is.
That, yeah, why hasn't Jay-Z spoke up about this? You know, there's some really big names in the
Mm-hmm.
entertainment industry that are at the freak offs and they're
Mm-hmm.
not saying shit. They're
God
quiet.
damn it. Dude, calling it a freak off, it's like you are asking for trouble. like, like you are just asking to be litigated.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
Damn, man. Well, let's pray that those who have been wronged are gonna reach justice. They're gonna
Mm-hmm.
get justice. And those who have committed wrongs are going to be thrown in prison for whatever amount of time that they deserve. Hopefully it's a lot.
Yeah, dude. They need to start fearing the consequences, Drake says.
Exactly. I'm opening the tab back up. Had someone tell me I fell off. Ooh, I
Oh,
needed
I
that.
needed that too.
Dude, someone had to tell Diddy that he fell off, man. No one was like not scared enough to tell him.
Dude, the crazy thing is Diddy fell off decades ago. But he managed to just live within the cracks. And I mean that in a metaphorical and a literal sense. He's in the
Mm-hmm.
crack, Eric. You're
Dude, he was
cracked.
quite literally nose first in the crack. That's wild.
That's wild.
Um,
What a crackhead.
dude, truly. Ty, you're not wrong that I was on the Daily Mail, and that's actually for a different reason.
Oh no,
Um,
what's going on?
are you okay? Um, no, I was on there because I saw, you might have seen this as well, but there was a brawl outside of Balthazar, New York. Are you familiar with this high net worth restaurant?
Oh, absolutely. Balthazar is a institution.
Of course.
Um, why was so okay? Why are white collar dudes fighting with their fists? They should be imposing tariffs or conducting ruthless contract negotiation. They shouldn't be like
Mm-hmm.
throwing arms.
Mm-hmm. No, I 100% agree. I have no idea what's going on, Ty. I think this could possibly be, like, just based on what I'm seeing in this article, this could possibly be a industry type of beef. And I'm not talking about AAA.
Mm, you're talking about the bistecca fiorentina.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, there's a ribeye that's causing someone to get their ribs cracked.
Well said. Okay, so there's a brawl outside. It's literally dudes in white dudes in white collar shirts beating each other up. Make this make sense.
Okay. That's going to be hard for me to do, I'll be honest. But the video is absolutely insane. I don't know if you've seen this. Maybe we should I'll just play it for you right now.
Are we gonna get sound for the breadheads?
Uh,
We're not even gonna get a video. This is a video of a photo still.
it's an
Man,
ad. I don't have Daily Mail Pro.
dude, the Balthazar menu is so funny. Lobster spaghetti. New York strips say au poivre, which means with fries.
Does that mean with pepper?
Maybe. It just says pommes frites.
Yeah. Dude, I
You're
cannot.
watching more. Dude, stop giving these guys money.
Dude,
Roasted
Daily
king
Mail just got
salmon.
2 advertisements out of me. That's crazy.
Wow. It's more than Think Fresh is going to get for this whole episode. Escargot. Oh, whoa. Oh, wow. They're really throwing fists.
So it looks like, I'm just going to narrate that. It looks like we have an Atlanta rapper who is
Yeah.
fighting the white collared staff at
Yeah.
Balthazar.
The women are fleeing the scene. The maitre d' is trying to step in and break it up. And the tumble is like just like a Looney Tunes. It's just like a ball of like smoke coming out and it's rolling down the sidewalk.
Totally. And yeah, the guests are dropping their forks.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they're gonna have to get like 20 new forks. That's crazy.
Wow.
Dude, this is wild because it happened in between the Balthazar like storefront, like the sidewalk patio, and the
Mm-hmm.
COVID patio. So right down the middle of the business, you have this like huge brawl. So
Mm-hmm.
waiters can't bring, the steak frites over to the COVID patio while this is going on. There's a huge delay in production, it seems.
Totally. It's the Berlin Wall right now. They're not getting through.
Dude, it's the brawl in wall.
The Berlin Wall.
Um, so I don't know, Ty. I have no clue what this is happening. What's happening here? But it turns out there's James Corden is being name dropped in this article. Um,
Whoa,
apparently,
whoa, whoa. There was a
he's the
huge
most.
fight outside Balthazar Saturday night after a customer voiced support for James Corden.
Oh man.
That,
Yeah,
why do people feel so strongly about the guy?
dude. I hate James Corden,
Fair
so I
enough.
understand. Like, there's not much to like about him, but I would say he's like one of those like polarizing daytime TV guys.
Dude, yeah. I completely agree. He's not funny. He's annoying. Ozempic didn't really work on him. Like,
Damn.
he's just a failure in all ways to me.
Dude, Ozempic can't beat the English breakfast allegations.
Yeah, the bangers and mash were too great.
Dude, if you got the
Too
full
fatty.
English in your system, you need more than Ozempic, unfortunately.
Dude, he's got to get this guy on the Fogel diet.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. He needs some macros. Get this
Mhm.
boy some macros.
Yeah, it's carb
Um,
load.
so somebody who is restaurateur Keith McNally was interviewed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, This is somebody who publicly, I have no idea what this word means, pilloried. Do you know what that means?
Pilloried.
It's
I'll
not a
look it up.
pillow ride. It's pilloried or something.
It's means attacked or ridiculed publicly. There you go, breadheads. Word of the day: pilloried.
Gotcha. In October 2022, after a particularly unfortunate encounter at the restaurant, and revealed he banned Cordon. So this guy's getting banned left and right. He also followed up by saying he's a hugely gifted comedian, but a tiny cretin of a man, and the most abusive customer to my Balthazar servers since the restaurant opened.
Wow,
That's crazy. Are
dude!
you throwing hands?
I just pulled up the 2022 situation that got James Corden banned from this place.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, the owner, Keith McNally, who we just quoted, said the TV host was extremely nasty to staff on 2 separate occasions. And then
Damn.
James Corden did come forward to The Guardian and admits that he was a little bit ungracious to the servers.
I mean, I do agree that I was a little bit of cunt.
Yeah, exactly. He
Damn.
may have made a rude comment. Who knows what that could have meant?
Wow. Lewd and rude. That's a
Lewd
deadly
and rude.
combo.
Yeah.
Um, damn. This guy's just so unlikable. So like when stuff like this happens, it's just confirmation bias for me. Like it confirms the feelings I already had for this guy.
Yeah.
Like this guy wants to make a show about singing karaoke in the car. Like we're going full circle here. Don't sing karaoke. It's a bad thing to do.
Wow. What a segue. And you know what? It makes sense that there was a fight because like this guy's got the most punchable face. And the minute you start
Yeah.
thinking about James Corden, you start thinking about throwing fists.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I
just
start
like,
sweating profusely. My heart rate is going up. I need to do something.
like I gotta go do some Pilates after this.
Mm-hmm. I think it's kind of rare though that a British guy is causing this much stir in like the US. Like he's not Boris, you know? He's just a TV like loser who sits in the front of his like suburban, plays like Migos and has them sing along, you know? These guys
Yeah,
he's
you're
otherwise harmless.
like on the surface, he's just a jester. He's asserted jester's privilege throughout his entire life.
Yeah, totally. We're looking at his face right now and he's definitely on the spectrum now I think about it.
It's highly likely.
Yeah.
There was a really juicy quote in this article that we're browsing on the dailymail.co.uk, Eric, and I think it was up a little further when McNally said something really interesting about it. Oh, you already got it. Yeah, you already. Okay. Sorry, I'm also a little slow. Me and James.
No, that's okay. You're on opposite ends of the spectrum. This is kind of funny. The woman said, "At least staff could have done. The least they could have done was offer me a complimentary glass of wine or something."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah,
Dude,
that's a good point. So they didn't do anything.
that's so New York to like for a customer to like make it all about them.
Yeah, totally. I'm the victim here.
Look at this. My first and last time here. Soho is not safe anymore.
Damn, she's right though. What's happening to our great American city?
So,
Oh
so
man.
just to kind of reiterate what I think happened here, a patron said some pro Corden propaganda to a server or to maybe even the restaurant owner.
Mm-hmm.
That obviously didn't sit well. There was then war broke out.
Yeah, I guess so, dude. Worse has happened because of a few words. So this is they got lucky, I think. But do you think, Ty, that
Crazy.
okay? I have a very firm stance that all great restaurants need a controversy once in a while, just to like
Mhm.
clear the resi. You know what I mean? Like clear the open table, make it easier
Mhm.
for people who like and know about this place to go versus like random tourists. So I think this is actually beneficial for Balthazar. They're gonna get rid of all of the corporate bros who are flying in for their Tuesday sink.
Mhm.
um, they're gonna get more like interesting, cool people that New York is known for. So I think this is actually net beneficial for the restaurant.
Yeah, 100%. Like, you don't want to do a one-on-one with your manager and split the Atlantic halibut at lunch, you know? Like, we don't want if you're doing that, we don't want you the table next to us. You're ruining the vibe.
Exactly, dude. We need like hot, cool people to
Mhm.
sit next to us and like just order the steak, like no side, you know, no
Yeah.
carbs for the
No.
model over here.
Just mixed greens and protein. So
Exactly.
I 100% agree. It needs a controversy. This is really good for the bouncers at restaurants industry, which I've been seeing more and more of lately. And I don't feel like they do anything. All they do is like move the rope and like ask if you need valet. But they always look so intimidating. And it's so funny to like go into like an Italian restaurant and you got to like get past the bouncer first, you know?
Yeah, no, that's true. When there's a bouncer, it's usually because like celebrities are constantly there,
Hmm.
right? If it's a restaurant, because like otherwise you don't really need it.
So they're kind of like performative bouncers then. They're just there to like make the celebrity feel comfortable entering the establishment. But now in this case, they actually have to bounce some people.
Hmm. Totally. Do you think the person who caused this argument or the scuffle was actually dining there? Because it looked like he just ran off, and it's possible that he like was just walking by like common street traffic. He just overheard
Hmm.
something at a table and then started something. What do you think?
Mm.
Was he dining or was he walking? He was
It's
doing the
tough to
dash
say
regardless.
either
So
way. So I let's hope that he got like a free meal out of it. You know, get that lobster spaghetti and run.
100%. That's what I was thinking. Like order the steak and then cause a scene so that you have an out.
Hmm. So that would make more sense. Like that would be more clever to smoke and mirrors it, and then you make
Yeah.
off with a belly full of short rib and a wallet full of cash. But based off of the
Totally.
layout of the restaurant, where you're crossing the Berlin Wall here, um, COVID patio on the right, traditional patio on the left, truly is the past and the future coming to. You're walking, straddling that line. A New
Hmm.
Yorker loves a little bit of banter, a little bit of commentary, a little bit of disagreement or debate.
Hmm.
So I
Hey,
could
yo,
see someone
dickhead.
just exactly an accent, an inadvertent guest episode on their meal.
We are no stranger to that. But you're right. Walking down the Balthazar runway has got to be one of the most scary experiences because you got people on both sides of you silently and not so silently judging you. I'm assuming
Hmm.
simply for existing. Like on your left, you got two guys wearing all birds who are like, man, look what's happening to our city. Look at this low income individual strolling by. And then on your right, you got like some Basquiat lookalike who's like, damn, we got to find a new spot. This place is cooked. It's just, you can't win.
You can't win. No, everyone is commenting on you for just existing if you're nearby there.
Yeah, dude. Much like the Afghanistan runway, everyone's clinging to you as you as you skirt on by.
Wow, that's a deep cut. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
uh, it took me a second to be like, "What are you talking about?" And then it clicked.
Oh fuck.
Fasten your seatbelts.
Mhm.
The seatbelt light is on.
The
It's
seatbelt
clicked.
light is on. The landing gear is not in yet.
No.
Uh, Ty, I have never been to Balthazar, but I've always wanted to go. I've only been to New York once, so
Hmm.
I need to make sure I get the res next time I go.
Yeah, you'll have to.
I
I
think it'll
might
be
be
easier.
visit. I'm currently trying to lock in a res at a different New York City institution,
Oh.
Carbone, but the Las Vegas derivative version.
Damn, man. I was about to say, like, I was going to repeat the Drake line. He's like, your man can't get a reservation up in Carbone.
I can't.
Damn.
I,
If you
I,
can't get it, are you going to tell Bay I'd rather have a chill night?
yeah, no, I thought we'd order in tonight. Just chat, light a candle, and talk.
Oh, shit. Your life really is a Drake song.
So we'll see if that plays out. It's my project for the weekend.
Nice. I think you can do it. I was able to get the Vegas Carbone Res. I don't think it's as hard as the,
Mm-hmm.
elite New York. Is it Soho? It's close to Soho. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it's not Soho. I'm an idiot. It's somewhere like equally as gentrified though.
Yeah, for sure. I just think it's because there's less people in Las Vegas, so there's less money. Well, there's
Yeah.
the money, but it's house money.
Yeah, exactly. Like Caesar's Palace is paying for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if
Okay,
that
cool.
works out. I will update the breadheads as I get closer to my dining date, which is next month.
Hmm. I was staying at the hotel where I think Carbone is just downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the Park MGM. It's quite nice. I don't know if you've booked a place yet, but it was a
That's where
nice,
I
nice
booked.
view spot.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
walk right up.
Oh, let's go, dude. That
Maybe I
place
can get the
rocks.
concierge to get me in there. That's their job,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm. Dude, every time I think about Vegas, I just think about like Tupac beating someone up in like the hotel lobby. Like
So
that
cool.
scene, like everywhere you go, it just looks like that scene.
Yeah, dude, it's iconic.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll take
Damn.
a few photos of me with fists in the air like I'm outside Balthazar or whatever.
Hell yeah. Just like the Trump like shooting video where he's like fist pumping, fight, fight. That's gonna
Mm-hmm,
be you, but at the maitre d table.
mm-hmm. um,
Shit.
I was thinking a little bit about your Afghan comment and taking off from a runway, and then I started
Cool.
thinking about takeoff, and then I started thinking
Oh.
about the Migos, and then I was reminded that Lana Del Ray got married this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
To Quavo?
not to Quavo. This is a hard pivot, Eric. She got
Oh
married
shit.
to some random dude from Louisiana who does alligator tours.
Wow. So tell me more. Like, how did she find this guy? I mean, it makes sense that like in between alligator wranglers, you're dating a Quavo, but you always come
Mhm.
back to you always come back to the croc.
Dude, this girl's an enigma. I don't understand. Yeah, she's goes from Quavo to this guy. But I mean, like,
Quavo to croc.
he's not like a bad looking dude, but he really is like a crocodile hunter. Like he's like really like
Damn.
just like he's been in the sun all day. You can tell his skin is just like blitzed. He's got like a really gruff kind of like what's that TV show, The Duck Hunters? He's kind of got
Mm.
like that look with the camo and just like the kind of wacky hair.
Hmm.
Apparently,
Hmm.
they met a few years ago, presumably on a croc hunting tour. Um, Fell in love, and now they're sealing the deal. So she's marrying back into pedestrian life. I hope she has a
Wow.
prenup. I don't know.
What a mythical pull for that guy who's just, you know, just doing his day job, and then Lana pulls up and
Ugh.
he shot his shot and he got it.
Dude, yeah, you got the Queen of Venice Beach. It's
That's right.
crazy.
So
It's
so I guess he doesn't look like Rob from Love Island. He's more of a typical kind of like gator
mhm.
wrangler and gator skinned guy.
I think so. Yeah, Rob is
Okay.
like this new age metro reptile hunter. This guy's
Right.
like your this is your dad's alligator hunter.
Nice. Yeah, real OG type.
Hmm.
Like he would eat Rob for breakfast.
Yeah, we're like Crocodile Dundee type of beat here.
Okay, wow.
It's really funny because like it's almost like Lana Del Rey wants to be like in a Shrek movie, you know? Because she was like kind of like treated almost like a princess, and then she's like marries this ogre in a swamp.
Yeah. Oh shit, dude. I love stories where the hot, beautiful, successful woman marries the ogre. It's really inspirational for all the breadheads.
I hate it when the handsome dude wins. It's bad for everybody to perpetuate
I,
that.
I can't stand that.
They
Yet
need to
again, a
be
handsome dude wins.
like funny dude or rich dude, I'll take, but handsome dude can't stand for it.
Yeah. Funny, I can tolerate.
Hmm.
um wow. So what's next for her? Is she retiring from music, or is this going to be a new source of inspiration for her? What do you think?
I kind of think this is. I've always thought that Lana Del Rey is an industry plant, Eric. Um, And
Interesting.
because she's like mixed up her sound over the years, she's always been kind of like how could she like headline Coachella without like a little bit of help from the record labels? Like she's not that
Hmm.
popular.
That is a good point. And her music sucks.
Her music isn't amazing. It's good enough to be like fifth row at Coachella of
Hmm.
the lineup,
I
like
mean,
smaller
personally, like,
typeface.
no, for sure. She's definitely a 12-point font type of chick. But
Hmm.
personally, like, I would love to see her at like a sleepy concert at the Orpheum,
Hmm.
versus like I'm standing in the desert for 6 hours waiting for her to come on. Like, she doesn't have the
Hmm.
type of songs for that, in my
No,
opinion.
she just doesn't have the songs. I don't think she should pull the crowds. Like it's all synthetic. It's kind of like
Hmm.
the stock market, Eric. It's being propped up by the Fed.
Now
So
she's being
she's
propped up by Fred.
exactly Fred again.
Whoa, actually, though.
Yeah, totally. But this guy's name might be Fred. I didn't write it down.
Oh,
So I think
I don't know it.
this entire move to marry this dude is all part of a larger act for her to become more of like a Miss Americana type persona. Like if you think about her music, it already has this like aura of like Floridian trad, like you're in an orange field or like an orangery and you're
Hmm.
sipping tea and you're like
Yeah.
you're questioning like traditional femininity and like whether or not you should propel the beliefs of your own mother and her long dress or do something like re-engage your sexuality in a modern way. You know,
Hmm.
there's like this aspect of like a lot of Florida tradition that I feel like she could tap into if she has this dude who is like the essence of it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, is it crazy to think that a failing artist would marry for inspiration? Like, is Kanye doing that? Like, Kanye married Bianca Censori for what reason other than to, have a reason to wake up in the morning? I can think of two.
Can you focus on both of them at once though? Dude. uh, I completely agree that Kanye married for muse, not for love. Like he needs a muse around him to stimulate that childlike creativity in his
Hmm.
brain.
I agree.
He needs to jiggle the brain a little bit, you know.
100%, dude. The childlike creativity right now is taking the form of mommy milkies.
Exactly. Yeah. Um, so I don't think there's much love there. I think it's all about just like how is this fueling him in other ways.
Hmm. But unlike Lana, I think he's so back.
You think
I
so?
think we're like slated, Ty, for a huge comeback of Kanye
Mhm.
West. Like, if he was smart, I think he would revert his name. He would revert changes to Kanye just to
Mhm.
signify to everybody is like, I ain't fucking around no more. I'm back to
Dude,
Kanye.
yeah, you all said you missed the old Kanye. We'll hear some of his music,
Yeah, exactly.
you know, and then
I
yeah, it's
think
gonna
that's
be
what's gonna
crazy.
happen.
I think so
Because
too. I'm really
even today,
excited.
Ty, when you like if you see clips of his like most recent concerts and he's performing like his old songs, even the
Hmm.
Jesus era, it just goes so hard still.
Yeah, it
So
does.
I can see him getting that live feedback and being like, "Fuck, I got to return to my ways."
I gotta fix this situation I'm in,
Hmm.
and the best way I can do that is by making the most goated music of all time.
Exactly. I think he'll do it. And here's hoping.
We're living for the hope of it all, Eric.
Hmm. I'm not gonna, hold my breath because I think he's gonna. I don't know if he'll do it, but I think if my intuition's correct, I think he's gonna snap out of whatever shit he's in now and come
The
back.
funk.
He's gonna get out of the funk. He's just in a rut. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. It's just a
Seven
question of whether
albums. He's just in a rut.
yeah, the 7 album stretch. It could be that he's not at rock bottom yet, though. It's hard to call the bottom, but we need to be at the bottom before we can go up again.
Yeah. I mean, going on the Alex Jones podcast is pretty close to rock bottom.
Dude, yeah, between Alex Jones and Think Fresh, like
Oh shit. I mean, the other way this could go is like he could continue to descend, and then we could finally get him on our show.
That's true. We win either way.
Exactly.
Wow.
And the breadheads win.
Yeah. Speaking of breadheads, we appreciate you. Thank you for listening to this podcast. It's entirely satire. Don't take anything we say as truth. And make sure to check out the merch site, shop.thinkfreshpodcast.com. There's a lot of cool Yeezy-esque outfits on there, so you can throw away Kanye sneakers, pick up one of our tote bags and hats. It's a new era of dressing. New Era is a hat brand. That was a reference if you didn't pick up on that.
Hell yeah.
Free association, baby.
That's right. Okay. Ciao.
Ciao.